Hey guys, Rage Cage 20 here, coming back with another dungeon. We are kicking off our Wrath of the Lich King dungeon stuff. The first one we're going to do Utgard Keep, and just like the Burning Crusade dungeons, all these are going to be done on Heroic just to spice it up a little bit. A little better loot and maybe more bosses, and just so it's a little harder to one-shot everything. Though I'll still one-shot everything at this point in the game. We need to turn up 1 second. There you go, give it 30%. I didn't feel it was loud enough. So as I said in my live stream the other day, I don't know if anyone has watched on. Well, actually, I'm putting it up, but it'll be up before this. Usually, a lot of people pull this whole section, and it's really hard for healers to deal with, but. Well, I wouldn't say to deal with, but it's harder to keep everyone alive. Now, a little trick that people have been using: if you attack someone with range from this side and pull them over, this flame column thing here will go down, and you can just run straight to the boss room instead of having to go all the way around. It's a nifty little shortcut trick, but it really doesn't matter. It only saves you a few minutes of time. So no, not this one. This is the other one where you can get a mountain here. But we'll get to that one much later. I don't believe this one has a mount, though it does have one of the princes, which is pretty cool. I was like, did you survive that? No, you just didn't get hit by it. Let's loot up. Let's continue onwards. I used to really like this dungeon back in the day. It was just really cool when this was like fresh and new, but now since I've been leveling through here a lot, it's not quite the same because you see this dungeon all the time, like so many times, again and again and again. You will see this, and it's just it gets a little tiring after a while. So let's see how well this guy survives a lava burst. Not very well. So if I remember correctly, what this guy, Prince Kelesh, not Kalos, I say Kalthos, Karlest, or how you pronounce his fucking name. I know he summons a bunch of ghoul-like creatures to come defend him, and I feel like he does something else, but I might be incorrect in that assumption. So let's zap these guys down. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. So the first boss down. What did he drop? His headpiece. Why is he not showing up? There we go. Oh, this guy ran right through me. That's kind of cool looking. I like that. Very nice. It's an intellect one, right? Yep. Intellect leather for them druids. So, alright, now we're going to head around here. Just keep circling around here, clearing all these mobs as you go, of course, because it's going to be very unlikely that you can skip any of them. These rune casters have this really nasty ability to like shield themselves from damage or something. I don't remember what it is. But if you have a priest on your team, I believe, I know I do this all the time when I'm priest healing, I believe, I can't recall for the life of me. You can like dispel it from them and really fuck them over. I believe I can do it on here too. Move one, yeah. You can do it on shamans. Very helpful. So these guys, I'm gonna try to show off. When you kill one of them, they're gonna die, and then their spirit's gonna rise up. Well, I try not to auto attack. The spirit is going to rise and fight you, and you won't be able to damage the spirit, so you kind of want to kill both of them at the same time to make the fight easier, but that's only, you know, if you're doing this on like Heroic and you're actually like level 80 or something, you know, because that's the only time it's ever actually going to give you a hard time. When you're running through it in the 70s, it's not a big deal, and you're running through it at high level, it's really not a big deal. But I just remember back in the day when you used to run this on Heroic, you wanted to make sure that they died near the same time, because otherwise that was just a lot of extra damage and healing that was a little out of your control. And I'm sure it's still pretty bad, level 80 as well. which I actually ran a heroic dungeon the other day on my healer at the appropriate dungeon level, and it was a lot harder. It was actually a lot harder to heal. It wasn't just a simple mindless do whatever I do kind of thing. See ya. Hey, he fell off. I was wondering if I could knock him off the building. So we're almost done with this first dungeon here. We're wrapping around this corner. We killed 2 of the bosses. You're done. Don't even try to jump at me. This boss, everybody seems to forget this about, or they just don't care. I think whatever. But this guy has 2 phases. One we're gonna kill right now. You just tank him down, and then he's gonna be revived by a Valkyrie or whatever, however World of Warcraft pronounces it. And you want to hide behind these pillars, because when he resurrects, he's going to do this scream attack, which is going to do massive damage to your whole team that is not safely behind a pillar. People tend to forget that. See, that will hurt you. It doesn't look deadly or dangerous, but that will hurt. But besides that, he doesn't do really anything special. And if you do any of these dungeons on Heroic, you're going to get this frozen orb at the end. We're going to see that a lot. We got staff and some waist armor. Very nice. Look like Druid's Paradise here. And that was Utgard Keep. Very short, very easy dungeon. And I will see you guys in the next dungeons.